Welcome, guys, to another episode of Price Targets with your host Bitcoin Jack. I'm a little bit under the weather here, so I postponed my video from yesterday. I'm gonna try my best to keep this one short and concise, and hopefully my voice won't break down. Bitcoin still no signs of weakness, so obviously I don't think there is any reason to fade it without any signs of that. We reached into the key level I talked about, and now we might be start to dance around it. Same thing applies. Actually, nothing has changed compared to last week. Is that if this gets rejected and comes back down here, that's bearish. For now, there is no reason to think this is gonna revert. So we gotta wait for that setup. If we manage to get a tap in here and bounce off it strongly, quickly, I think that's a long into the range high, which then sits at 52, 53, maybe slightly higher. But for now, it seems that this is the range. And only when we see signs of weakness right here, I would consider becoming slightly more bearish. The other thing is that Terra Luna has, they keep buying 27.7 thousand BTC right now, quite a long 1.3 billion, but they still have quite a few clips to go. So that in mind, might not be, that might just keep putting on some more pressure. So that's Bitcoin. And then ETH, the setup we've been talking about. Prices reaching into the level that we were drawing. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this here. If this starts to come back in here and it can hold it, that's great. If there is some kind of structure here with a fake out and then losing it again, that might be a short and then trade it into the 0.0705 level. If that's lost, then we can keep on trading it down here. So that's kind of the update there. If it retests this level or breaks out here without becoming bearish, losing the structure, then I do think it's going to trade up to 0.082, which could happen. Let's see. Oh my god, my freaking voice. Must be some, I don't know, maybe COVID or flu. So then we were looking at Luna last week, waiting to see if we can hold this level. We can, which so far seems to be the case. I do think it's going to trade up here. Let's delete this squiggly a little bit because it's just rather annoying. And I do think that if it can reclaim all the way up here, there's going to be two buying opportunities into a new breakout. For now, I think this is kind of for me right now, this is kind of a no trade range. Lots of positive hype surrounding Luna, but I do think there might be a little bit of a breather to the downside on the Bitcoin pair. And then, obviously, guys, I want to have your attention for the lovely sponsor Prime. Prime XBT is the exchange that sponsors this content, and they've given me a ref link with which you can register and get up to 0.5 BTC in deposit bonus. Some conditions that apply, but if you appreciate these videos and you're looking for an exchange to trade, go and try out and see if you like it. Can always just try it out. Bitcoin Jack promo code is going to get you that deposit bonus. So would love to hear your opinions on Prime. And then the other thing, no, not this chart. This is the S&P 500. It's ripping into a retest again, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen here, but it's tricky. So if this, if this is going to continue up here, market might just be go full risk on. It's been risk on for a little bit, and at first I thought this was just short covering, but it seems no. I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. This is a resistance. I think the main thing to look out for is this level here, and then it probably is going to get above it. If it does get below it here again, I do think it's going to be trading back into the range low here. Why is this level the level I want to trade? Well, that's, you have these two equal highs up here, so there's all the stops, and you have this low here. It's quite a nice level to define the range high, so I probably say that there is a range low here. There's like kind of not entirely mid-range. We could probably pull this up in here, and then it's quite equally in the middle, as you see. If we can break those highs and then get accepted below it again, pretty much like what happened here, it would make a lot of sense that we retest the middle of that range, and perhaps that's gonna put some fear into the market across risk assets. And then the dollar, wow, didn't expect that to dump here. Kind of expecting the dollar to trade into the hundreds. Not really sure why this move down happened. Yesterday was pretty bullish, but I do think the dollar for now is gonna see some continuation into the 100+ levels. So it's interesting to see how gold will react to it. Normally, as we can see right now, it's back at $1,900. Normally, if the market is expecting the dollar to perform well, gold is unlikely to do that well. So kind of here a little bit of a strange situation where both the dollar and gold are dumping, and there's like all these weird dislocations going on in the market anyways lately. So I don't know, I'm still confused in regards to direction on Bitcoin crypto, but there's certainly no reason for now to short it and just keep riding it. I think that kind of summarizes it. I hope to be a little bit fitter in 1 or 2 days and do a little bit more extensive, more explanation kind of video on my thoughts and views in the market. But for now, this is really it, and I'm just gonna go back to my bed and get better. Thanks for watching, and catch you on Thursday. Peace.